Where have I gone? There I am. Hello, everyone. It's showtime. So we're I picked the most 2000s era game wallpaper I could find. Unfortunately, I've officially run out. If anyone knows where I can get Toho PSP backgrounds, please let me know. I'm desperate. Okay. So where are we going? Where's Shingo? Ah, he's not here. There's Hibiki from Last Blade, though. There's Morrigan from some game. Oh, there's Nax. There she is. She was there the whole time. Okay, so, where are we going? We're going here. So we've done Volume 1, and we've done Volume 2. Our next Namco Museum on PS1 journey takes us to Namco Museum Volume 3. This is the last one with 6 games on it. Sort of. Kind of. Technically it's got 8 games, but we'll cross that bridge once we come to it. This is the only other one that got a re-release in the US with an alternate cover. They're kind of burying the lead on this one. Also includes Pole Position 2, Fozon, and The Tower of Druaga, because of course it's there. So, oh boy. Oh, yeah, that Miss Pac-Man's not great. She's not my favorite art of her. Oh well. Let's see. So we do have a print advert for this one. A classic American cutting out American game des. It's me, the Druaga enjoyer sicko. We're gonna see Druaga next week. Don't you worry. But first, we actually have another print ad for this one. So this was a double spread ad. It's from the PlayStation Data Center. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the lie Namco is about to sell to you? What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong here? Hi, Roto13. I have a lot of experience with the Tower of Druaga. In fact, I wrote about it once. So yeah, I know it's an extremely important and vital video game in the history of video games, but also it is made of it is a nightmare to actually play. Christ, no, you don't want to play that shit blind. Fortunately, there's plenty of versions that have hints to help you along the way. I would personally recommend the Arcade Archives version, or the one on Namco Museum on the Switch. I played it the old-fashioned way, with the guide provided with Namco Museum Volume 3. But we'll get to that next week, because we're focusing on the 3 Golden Age games here. Let's just see what this text says. Look at that lie. Look at that absolute lie. Tower Druaga was never given. That is not a real marquee. Remember why you started playing video games in the first place? So did we. There's Tower Druaga. I remember Tower Druaga. So, 6 authentic arcade classics that bring back the buzz of a bygone era. Galaxian, Miss Pac-Man, Pole Position 2, Dig Dug, Fozon, and The Tower of Druaga. Each great game an exact translation of the coin-up upright, all the way down to the arcade options and dip switches. Because fun never gets old. Oh, and before we carry on, if you've got a subscription, you've got they added new animated emotes. I've only made 2 more. I'm gonna make a 4th one myself, but you can now enjoy Cherno from Toho jamming out, and also I happen to have Mean Machine in a perfectly square box. He's going to 4. Fun is infinite with Tower of Duraga, that's right. Yeah, Phozon is not one that they ported very often. That is in Arcade Archives. Tower of Duraga did show up other places. Oh, good, thank you. I'm glad the subscribers are getting the use out of a meme. I thought it'd be a useful emote. Okay, so let's get started. We can't. I'm kind of putting this off because there's a game on here I fear more than the Tower of Duraga, believe it or not. Patience is thin with the Tower of Duraga. True. Okay, let's watch the intro and try and figure out what the game Namco is really excited to include here. That's right. Duraga is front and center. Oh, Jesus. Pac-Man jump scare. Also, hi, Arnold Rimmer. And pole position 2 was last week's Arcade Archives. There's those famous pukas. And weirdly, it took until Volume 3 to get to Galaxian. Phozon literally gets this. They cannot be bothered. That's good. Oh no, there she is. Pac-Man misses his wife. Wait for it. Ah, oh, sick. Famous Ridge Racer game Galaxian, yes. Oh shit, was the Mappy House in the background? Good spot. So, there's our 6 games. Things were a little different here. Right, we're gonna get to that. We are gonna get to games, I promise you. We just have a bit of a house, we got some stuff to do first. I did. I played Mappy a couple of streams ago. I would like to register, thank you. Yeah, Mappy's on Volume 2. So here we go. No smoking in the museum, but feel free to take pictures. Don't touch anything. So this is different. The entire UI has been changed. The museum layout is completely different now. It's running at 30 frames per second, but there's a lot more detail. This little foyer is more compact. So we got our 6 games there. We don't have strafing just yet. But we now have a complete a separate room. Yeah, I'm winning at the museum. Look, here's Wagyan. So we've now got a library and a theatre. So do we want to? See, we've got a full library now. Isn't this great? There's a series of photographs about the creation of Galaxian. We've got a full Tower of Druaga set of galleries. The NG magazine is back. I tell you what, we'll come back here after we're done with the games. Yeah, there's no fading to black anymore. Wagyan prison / museum. He knows what he did. He knows what he did. So, the other big change is the generic pre-game rooms are now like this. Ooh. So, okay, while the music is nice and chill here, Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man soft toys, which were available long ago. Huh, that's weird. There's no flyers or anything. What's the deal with that? Oh goodness, thank you so much for subscribing, Sephisai, contributing to the Namco Museum Renovation Fund. Yeah, volumes 1 and 2 really need it. Game audio's a bit loud, you say. I can turn that down. There we go. Yes, okay, so we gotta talk about this. Nope, not that one. Oh god, oh, Christ. So, what's the deal with Miss Pac-Man? No. The reason there's no flyers is probably because they would have had to use American ones. Pac honey, I'm Pac home. Let's stare at the Pac-Man house. It has a volume, by the way. Oh, put the Vampire Hunter ribbon on. You got it. I can do that. It was Bally Midway. Bloody hell, where is it? Let Miss Pac-Man see the kids. Okay. Oh. There we go. So, right, okay. Oh boy. Okay, first order of business. So, there is a very interesting GDC 2016 talk from a Steve Gibson of General Computer Corps, explaining the genesis and development of Miss Pac-Man. So this is the long bit. This is the bit where I talk a lot. Now Pac-Man's asleep. He'll be fine. So right, Cliff's Notes version. GCC made speed up kits for. They made a modification kit for Missile Command called Super Missile Attack. Right. Atari didn't like that and they sued. However, they came to a set. They dropped the lawsuit with prejudice, with a few conditions. GCC would make a couple of games for them. They made Food Fight, Quantum, and the unreleased Nightmare for arcades, and they did a shit ton of work for the 7200. I think like they worked on the hardware as well, right? So they were kind of tight with Atari. And one clause was they weren't allowed to make any more modification kits without express permission from the manufacturer. Now, while they were being sued, they sort of boned up on copyright and, what they could get away with. And they were also working on a little game called... Hold on, wait for it. Nope. Crazy Otto. So if you've ever seen this weird screenshot, this is from Time magazine, January 1982, where the photographer for an article about arcade games happened to find one of the 3 Crazy Otto location tests, took a picture thinking it was Pac-Man. It was Crazy Otto. Mr. Crazy, first name Otto. That's correct. So they were working on this hack. They sort of kludged a few things hiding in the original Pac-Man code, like it could have up to 6 sprites on screen, but it only used 5, so that's why the fruit runs around the maze. Yes, they specifically took inspiration from the art with his legs. Again, this is explained in the GDC 2016 thing. Highly recommend you give it a watch. It's very interesting and funny. Because, so, they made this thing, and then Atari, comes up with this agreement with them. The public doesn't know that Atari dropped the lawsuit with these things. All they know is Atari has stopped trying to sue these MIT dropouts. But their words, not mine. So they phone Midway, Bally Midway, the distributors of Pac-Man, and they say, yeah, we kicked Atari's ass in court. If you don't want to have the same thing happen to you, talk to us. We're making a Pac-Man modification board. Which is the funniest fucking thing. Just pretending that you kicked Atari's ass in court. That's great. So Midway is very understanding and communicative. So they get in touch with these guys and they start working on Crazy Otto. At the suggestion of Midway, they change it from a weird Pac-Man with legs to Pac-Woman, and then eventually Miss Pac-Man with the beauty mark and the red bow. Apparently, losing the hair was the suggestion of the president of Namco, because he didn't like it. He thought it didn't look good. Also, hold on, I have to switch myself off for a second. Where am I? Where am I hiding? Okay. Yeah, you can see that from behind, you just see the red hair. I was summoned the instant Miss Pac-Man appeared on screen. Hi, JP Ronnie. Hi, Congo. Yeah, spinning a settlement as kicking their ass is great. It's really funny. So, eventually it becomes Miss Pac-Man, it's released, and everyone's happy. Skip ahead a decade. Namco releases a coin-operated Miss Pac-Man Galaga cabinet, and one of the General Computer Corps guys finds it, and he says, "Where's my royalty check?" So, they take Namco to court. They love doing that, apparently. And it turns out that Namco has been skimping on paying these guys. And they know that it's their code that they're using because... Wait a minute. Development leftovers, here we go. Oh, no, it's developer message. Hang on. Because hidden in the code is a cheeky little message that they snuck in. General Computer Corporation. Hello, Nakamura, referring to Masaya Nakamura, founder of Namco. And that message was in many of the versions of the game that Namco had re-released, including like on the GameCube, PlayStation Portable, and so on and so forth. So after a 4-year legal battle, yeah, what a power play. So after a 4-year legal battle, they come to an agreement that GCC is going to get royalties from any versions of Miss Pac-Man that are coin-operated or broadcast to devices. That means digital versions. So they would get a royalty check. And everyone is happy for a little while, until 2019. Now, this is the bit that gets really confusing. For the benefit of the YouTube upload, I'm sorry if I get any of this wrong. This stuff is really confusing to me and I did my best. So please don't shout at me. I'm only little. You can't shout at me because I'm wearing the ribbon. Okay, so 2019. At Games, the people who make those really shitty Mega Drive plug and plays, have been pestering Namco for quite some time to do something with Miss Pac-Man. And because of this legal agreement with GCC, they say, no, absolutely not. You can do some other stuff, but we're not letting you touch arcade Miss Pac-Man. So, a couple of things happen. First off, they release a really bad plug-and-play console. The review copies that were sent to retro game influencers, sorry, I've just thrown up a little in my mouth, had the arcade versions of these games on there. The retail versions only have the NES versions, and people are not happy. And also, they get into arguments with people about it on Twitter. That is always a good sign. You love to see it. So, that gets Namco pretty pissed off. But what pisses them off more is they find out the At Games has made an unlicensed Miss Pac-Man miniature replica arcade cabinet. It turns out this was sent to one of the GCC guys to get them to start talking to At Games. Okay, let me get this right. Okay, so hold on. And what that did was because Namco were in talks with the GCC guys to try and sort this Miss Pac-Man stuff out for good, and it didn't pan out because of At Games meddling. So what happened instead was At Games bought the royalty rights to Miss Pac-Man from GCC. That's not the rights to Miss Pac-Man entirely, but it's the check that they get from Namco. And with these three things combined, Namco says, fuck these guys, let's go to court. And so they sue, they take At Games to court. I've probably fucked this. Have I fucked this up? No, I think we're good. So in 2020, that lawsuit was settled. It was resolved in some unknown way. The results have not been revealed to the public. This is where it gets confusing, because ever since then, aside from the Arcade Classic Series version of Miss Pac-Man on Xbox One, PS4 and Steam, they will not touch Miss Pac-Man at all. She's been removed from other Pac-Man games like Pac-Land and I think Pac-Man World, and her game is not in Pac-Man Museum Plus, and any references to her are changed to Pac-Mom, which is weird. So the thing is, nobody knows, it hasn't been revealed to the public what the results were. One can assume that it wasn't good for Namco. At no release of Pac-Man 2 either. Miss Pac-Man found dead in Pac-Land. So, the thing is, there's some legal language in there about the characters, sounds, and graphics of Miss Pac-Man. And I think that's what might be fucking everything up. But I'm not a lawyer. I barely understand this stuff as it is. But my guess is that Bandai Namco is like, we don't want to fucking pay At Games a single goddamn cent. So they're doing it entirely out of spite. I can only hope that they paid GCC well. So, okay, that is the entire legal history of... hold on. This game. Miss Pac-Man. Love doing things out of spite. Yeah, so do I. They don't seem very nice. Just the fact that they went... just the fact that they did it in such an underhanded way is kind of really slimy. And it means that, people can't play Miss Pac-Man anymore. So, okay. With all that out the way, we can actually get to playing a video game now. I'm sorry that took so long, but I had to get that just squared away because I knew people would be asking about it. Yes, GCC made Miss Pac-Man. That's correct. It started as Crazy Otto, which is here, and then eventually became Miss Pac-Man, and eventually they started getting royalty checks, and then At Games bought the royalty rights. Thank you so much for subscribing, Deacon Theed. I'm amazed anyone would subscribe after all that talking. Bless you, thank you. Enjoy your emotes. I also forgot my favourite flyer of all time. Hang on, wait a minute, where is it? Oh Christ, I've got so many images here. Here we go. This is kind of tangentially related. This was sort of after the release of Miss Pac-Man. But the reason Midway were so happy to deal with these GCC guys, aside from not wanting to quote unquote get their ass kicked in court, is They had a problem with people ripping off Pac-Man. Theft is no trifling matter. We cannot permit anyone to steal or copy our creations. We'll pull no punches to protect our rights. Bally Midway and our growing family of licensees have a lot invested in Pac-Man and the whole wonderful world of Pac-Man games, symbols and products. We have acted forcefully to halt production, distribution and sale of unlicensed products and will continue to pursue any manufacturer, distributor or retailer who tries to infringe on our rights. Our proprietary rights encompass Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, the delightful colour-chomping combatant-chasing monsters, the dotted maze, the fruit symbols, and all the rest of Pac-Man's world. They are, without exception, the copyright and trademark properties of Bally Midway, MFG Co. We're happy to help you profit from our success, fairly. Just come over to our corner. And there's Pac-Man. Someone in the chat said very Homestar Runner-esque. Multiple people said Homestar Runner-esque. Good. The funny thing is, holy shit. Wow, thank you, Octonoshock, for the 13 months. Appreciate the lengths. Yeah, thank you. Never play more than $20 for a computer game. Guybrush Threepwood was right. The most hilarious thing about this poster to me is, I'm pretty sure this was either the same year or a year after Bally released Pac-Man Plus, which is just a ROM chip upgrade that's really terrible. Like, it barely changes anything. I'm a Dortmund Bad. Big Pac dick energy. That's good. Okay, now let's get back to, where was I? Okay, so here's Miss Pac-Man. The new femme fatale of the game world, Miss Pac-Man. Also, I love that Midway is like, no, Pac-Man's our shit. Oh, who made it? I don't know. Yeah, Pac-Man Plus is the most bootleg looking thing ever. I love I didn't get a picture of the marquee, but it's like, exciting new Pac-Man Plus, and it's just bullshit. A unique cartoon series, you say? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's beautiful. A more challenging version of the well-known Pac-Man maze game, Miss Pac-Man is sure to be the most popular girl in the game world. Along with a new sound package, players may witness the touching love story of Miss Pac-Man's meeting Pac-Man himself, their courtship and marriage, and even the delivery of Pac-Baby in the 3-act Between Maze cartoon series. Lose the hair, give her a fur coat, Mr. Nakamura possibly. Anyway, I don't really like this old style Miss Pac-Man. I'm not sold on it. Here's my favorite art of Miss Pac-Man. Of all versions, the Lynx version. Yeah, the trademark on Pac-Baby. Listen, they had a pinball machine to sell. Yeah, this is the art I like. I don't think it's used anywhere else. I can't remember. Anyway. Add boa feathers and heels. I like the boots. The boots and the gloves means that, you know, she's ready to get shit done. Baby girl energy, that's right. Also, yeah, those ghosts are spooked. They don't know what's going on. Okay, should we play the game now? That might be a good idea. Let's see what we got. How to play. Oh, wait, no, we gotta look at this first. Absolutely shocking shit over here. The tip switches are on the face of the board. You can see default settings with the scope icon. There's the PCB board. Oh, shit. I've been trying this entire series not to say PCB board, and there we go. I've played a real Baby Pac-Man cab. It is fascinating. Anyway, one of the other additions is some of the UI did get changed. We now get to see all of the dip switch settings on a separate screen. How do I... Okay, there we go. So let's find out how to play. Eat all the dots and dodge the ghost's attacks. When all the dots have been eaten, you will go to the next level. Chomp down a power pellet and the ghost will turn blue, giving Miss Pac-Man the power to meet them. Miss Pac-Man was released in 1981 as a female version of Pac-Man and was a big hit. The maze design was different to the original Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man was developed to appeal to female game players. Oh my goodness, thank you for gifting a sub to Krungo. Oh my, you're being very kind tonight. I'm glad me rattling off the history of Miss Pac-Man was worth it. Watch for Pinky. Each ghost has the certain characteristics. Blinky chases, Pinky ambushes, Inky scares easily, and Sue isn't that smart. One thing that they did change, they go into detail at the GDC, is there's no patterns in Miss Pac-Man. Oh goodness. Thank you for the 100 bits, L. Ramses. Miss Pac-Man files for divorce in 2020, takes Pac-Baby and Pac-Dog as part of the settlement. Pac-Man has to go back with his mom afterwards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's canon. Outrun the ghosts. Miss Pac-Man can turn faster than the ghosts. She can also move faster where there is no dots in her path. So yeah, the fruit roams around the screen. You gotta catch up with it. Chewing a Ferengi. That's exactly why I did it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, like, there's part of that, but it's, again, it was really complicated, and I did my best to explain it. So thanks for listening. She dances in time to the music. The Miss Pac-Man Boogie is banned in all states of America, except for some reason Detroit. Do not attempt this at home. Oh, the dog's dancing! Look at him go! Look at him spin! Yowie leg Miss Pac-Man over here. And she keeps doing this. We're gonna... and see, here's the clue. Here's the clue the entire time. She's behind the American... She's in front of the American flag. That's good. Yeah, no, yeah, the clue was here the whole time. We should have known. Naoko Taguchi takes notes on Miss Pac-Man. Good. Yeah, it's really cute art. Oh. Right. We can interact with this door. Where you belong. Oh, sorry, Mr. Pac-Man. Got him. Oh no. Oh, there's a picture of the family in happier times. Oh, it's so sad. That was their last outing together. Oh, you lot are being more entertaining than me tonight. Okay, so yeah, here's Miss Pac-Man. Oh, this art's really good as well. I really love this. I think like a border like this is in the Xbox Live version, but it's a bit different. It's I think they added the makeup and the beauty spot. Yeah. Look at her, she's so cute. Yeah, like that's the thing. Tao Duraga was probably like the highlight of this collection for Japan because it was one of the closest arcade ports of the game. Like before then you had the Famicom version and you know the Game Boy version. PC Engine version's completely different. This was like the pure arcade game So I can understand that being a big appeal. Yes, the font is different again. You know what's also different? Wow, check that out. We actually get a little menu this time. You got a screen. The arcade vertical mode can be played by setting the horizontal monitor in the vertical position. Be careful. Will you play the arcade mode? Yes. And see, the font's different now. Yeah. Sue was purple in fuck, what was it? Pac-Man. There we go. Got there in the end. No, this does not have an in-game guide. What this has instead is it has a it came with like a little booklet in the US, a replication of the arcade hint thing for Japan, and it was included in the manual in the European version. We'll get to that later though. Well, next stream, I mean. So you can go into test mode really easily, and you can still mess about with the dip switches if you want. The only downside is that it doesn't show you what the dip switches do. You have to consult the you have to consult the manual for that. But also, what's nice is you can now exit the game easily. We don't have to wait to get into the attract mode. You can just restart. Okay, we'd better get started then. How long is it before we actually started playing a game? Anyway, it's time for me to reveal that I'm actually terrible at Miss Pac-Man. Now again, to stress, these are not emulations. These are ports of these games, so they're not going to be one-to-one, unfortunately. Whoop. Now, if you do want to play Miss Pac-Man at home today, again, the Arcade Classic Series version is still available for some reason. I haven't quite figured out what's going on there. Very confusing. But if Namco can get away with it, they will never re-release this game again, just so they don't have to give at-games any fucking money. Oh, no. Oh, yes! No, I didn't mean at-games. That is absolutely we have Miss Pac-Man at home. Yeah, I believe that's Gotch Technologies, who also did the Namco Museum on Switch and some of the Arcade Archives ports. The only one I can think of offhand is what one is it? Oh, we got the strawberry at least. Ooh. Yes, now the tables have turned. I would at least like to get to the first cutscene, that would be nice. I think we're going to see it. Act 1, they meet. So love can bloom on the battlefield. They still have the set behaviors, by the way, that you'd find in the Pac-Man dossier, but they their patterns are way more randomized, so you can't learn them. cackle field. There we go. That's why I'm glad the chat is here. They write my material for me. Oh jeez. Oh, maybe I'm pretty nice at Miss Pac-Man. Oh no. Oh, it's all gone wrong. No. What? Ah. A Pac Maze. Succeeded by Ray Maze, of course. I don't think we're getting to the second cutscene, but yes, that's the great irony. Many people, this is anecdotal, of course, but as is my understanding, a lot of people who played Miss Pac-Man are more familiar with the unofficial turbo version, which adds a turbo button. And I think that's in like the Tengen home version for like NES and Mega Drive and SNES. And none of the official Namco versions have that, which is kind of funny. Yeah, Spot the Mole. She has one. You know what? Let's have one more credit. When it comes to Pac-Man games, I'm more of a Pac and Pal person, but this is good. I can see why this would be popular. I think like some of the later at-games models might be a bit better, but I'm not really an expert. I've just seen the videos, and that sound is on some of them is extremely rough, to be very polite about it. There we go. Good shit. There's some. I know there's some big Super Pac-Man fans in here. I see you. I understand. It's not my cup of tea, but I see how you would like it. I'm the outlier. I'm the one person who's upset that Pac and Pal wasn't in the PlayStation era Namco museums. Oh shit, we're gonna do this without dying. Oh no, fuck this. Ah, you bitch. Ah. Yeah, it might have. They would have got. I'd say they would have either gotten rid of King of Balloon or Wonder Momo. BBH Law don't say things yet. Yeah, I like Champion. I haven't played enough of Champion Edition, but I do like it. The NES D-Make is very good on the Namco Museum archives, which was called Namcot Collection in Japan, which makes a lot more sense. Act 1, they mean, thank you. Thank you, Cat. Whoa. Oh, I haven't played Championship Edition 2. I need to get on that. Oh no! Oh, that would have been it. Oh well. Yeah, arrangement's pretty nice as well. That has been ported quite a few times at least. It's on the Game Boy Advance of all places. Anyway. So yeah, we got some nice you know, there's been some improvements behind the scenes on the old the museum implementation. Let's see. Is he still in there? See a doctor, Pac-Man. Goodbye, Miss Pac-Man. We won't be seeing you again. So okay, that's the one where I've had to do the most talking. Thank goodness we're done. Oh boy, it was worth it though. Speedrunning Miss Pac-Man history. Okay, so where are we going next? So the theme for this set of games is the golden era. The golden era of arcade games. Which means we're heading to 1979 next. For some reason, they did it. Volume 1 had Gallagher, Volume 2 had Gapless, and Volume 3 has the first one, Galaxian. The original poster artwork. Ooh, the zoom's improved as well. There's the original art. The golden era. No, we're not. Druaga's next week. And here's a pamphlet for sales promotion of the cocktail version. Yeah, I like Volume 1 has like the most hits, I would say. Arguably, this one has more like big hitters, at least in the West, than Volume 2. That's probably why 1 and 3 were the ones that got re-releases in the US. Very Roger Dean art, that's right. Is just going over the basics. Fortunately, we have a US flyer ready to go. Nope, that's Miss Pac-Man again. There we are. Full color video attraction from Midway. New Galaxian. Yes, unfortunately, none of the Namco Museum games got the UK the European equivalent of Greatest Hits was Platinum. None of them got that re-release, so they are extreme. Especially the later volumes are expensive and hard to find. New exciting Space Wars, one or two player video game featuring full color monitor, engineered by Namco Limited, manufactured by Midway. Control and fire. We couldn't grasp the art. No, we were we're not sophisticated enough to understand the beauty of Toy Pop. Let me see, are there any links that I'm missing? No, okay, I'm good. No, I think we covered all the things I wanted to share. So, funny you mentioned that, Arnold Rimmer. My introduction to Namco Museum as a series was an old issue of Games Master that savaged Namco Museum Volume 4. And then, like, around that same time, there was a video as part of the Time Crisis. No. The Rage Racer came with a demo disc that had videos of volumes 4 and 5, and the Genji and the Heiki clans and the Legend of Valkyrie really stood out to me. We can spell Namco on our PS1 shelf, it's just they didn't get re-releases, so it's a lot harder to do. Anyway, what am I looking at? Here we go. Midway's new Space Wars video game. The player controlling the Galaxian. We were the Galaxians the whole time. Damn. No, okay, so my brother watched that demo with me, and even he to this day remembers the Genji and the Heiki clans, and he's like, what was that really fucked up game on Namco Museum? Yeah, it was Genji and Heiki clans. At some point, we are going to do a read-along of old Nintendo Magazine System stuff, I think. That should be fun. So, the defender must protect himself without the aid of barricades. Oh, shots fired at Space Invaders. He must shoot down not only alien army regulars, but also outmaneuver and destroy enemy fighter escort ships. Purple alien. Alien attacker ships. Flagship. Double points. Special 800 points. So there we go. There's how they promoted Galaxian. Yeah, I've beaten Druaga. I've not beaten Genpei Tomaden. that is too tough for me. Hold on, I've got to look something up. Namco Museum. Because for some reason, there's actually like a bunch of secrets with this port of Galaxian. We'll get to those. Instruction card. It's got all the points. Question mark. Hold on. I assume you've seen the developer interview, Deacon Theed. It's really interesting. You know what, we'll put it here anyway. We'll probably be referring back to this for volumes 4 and 5. Special arcade machine. Oh, that's right, there's a little speaker on top. The PC board and monitor are inside. Oh, you're gonna enjoy that. There's a lot of really interesting stuff. So this was the side art. I guess this was like a way of promoting the game. I don't really know about this one. Yeah, there's stuff about Baraduke and Genpei Tomaden in there, which you should find interesting. One thing I found out recently, the West Mansion has an interview with the director of Tetsuo the Iron Man. He worked at Namco on Splatterhouse. Can you imagine that? That's absolutely wild. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. Let me see if I can find that interview, actually. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts now. time to disrupt the is it miscellaneous? It's somewhere on the here we go. Takashi Oda, here we are. Oh, it was Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer. That's right. He was like a practical effects guy for various horror films. There you go. Okay. Oh god, yeah, attacking monsters with the drill in a certain place. It's a glass sheet with game drawings. Oh, bless you. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad that the West Mansion is still online. I'm really happy about that. Fortunately, the places where I hung around online are mostly disappeared now. You'll never find me. There's the Galaxian marquee. Okay, let's refocus. I'm getting distracted, so let's refocus. Let's find out how to play. Eventually, there we go. The formations will attack you one after another when the game starts. Your mission is to kill all the enemies to go to the next stage. Galaxian was a shooter released in 1979. It was the first title with parallax scrolling, citation needed. It had a great impact on both the industry and the players. not written there. The hardware was also used for a fuck ton of bootleg games. Oh, yeah, that's right, it is. Beware of the last enemies. When there are only a few enemies left, they will attack in flying a zigzag or somersault pattern. You can kill enemies easily when they are doing a somersault because they can't fire at you. You cannot launch a missile until the previous one disappears. Kill them when they are close. When you kill the boss, their attack will stop for a moment. Kill tough, violent enemies during this time. Don't give up. Even if you're about to collide with the enemies, move to the left or right, and shoot them down. Before killing the boss, kill both of his escort ship. Destroying him in this way will gain you 800 points. So that's the exit. But let's go in. Yeah. Oh, check this out. What's this? Oh, all systems go. There it is. There's the Galaxian. I think. I don't know if we're the Galaxians or they're the Galaxians, but it's ready for launch. This is so cool. Great remix as well. I really like it. Yeah, the production values are a lot higher now. We'll definitely see that with the Tower of Duraga room next week. Anyway, it's time for me to be fucking terrible at Galaxian. Yeah, it is the Galaxip. Okay, good. Understood. I know, yeah, like, they only get better from here, is the thing. Oh, and you get a little picture. Let's have that one. There we go. And again, you can have it vertical if you want, but we won't. If Galaxy P isn't the name of an Idolmaster producer, I'll be mad. Including the Tower Dragon, better get our shit together. So you might notice the sound's wrong. I don't think it's meant to sound like this. Again, these are ports, not accurate arcade emulations. Actually, how is the sound in general? Can you hear the game? Fuck. Yeah, volume's good, okay. Yeah, I mean, this comes up every stream, every Namco Museum stream. It does make me sad that they don't do it like this anymore, but I completely get why, because, you know, expectations are that there's going to be a lot of games on here. People want, like, big collections, which is understandable. They want to get value for their dollar. And making that many 3D rooms would just be completely untenable at a certain point, especially since Namco made so many arcade games. It's telling that we're well over 50 Namco arcade games in arcade archives, and they're still going. Like, there's still way more they can re-release. That's not even counting, like, 3D stuff. Listen, I have faith that Newman Athletics will happen someday. Arcade Archives hard hit. I want Arcade Archives bongo. So, okay, that was a bad credit. But this version has like a bunch of secrets for some reason. Most of which I will be unable to show you. But I can show you this one. Insert 32 credits. And then you can play Galaxian for sickos. Oh my god. I can't switch it off. Oh jeez. Help. Help me. They've had their Horlicks. They've had too much coffee. There's no barricades to save you here. TAS edition. I think I'll have to reset to switch this off. So there's 2 other cheats, but they require you have to actually be good at the game. One of them is get to round. Hold on, let me check this. The thing is, I've never seen what these are because I'm just that bad at this game. Oh Jesus! Oh God! Okay, get me out. Like, clear round 9 and you'll unlock a difficulty selection. And score over 30,000 points. And then switch a specific dip switch on to play Ghost Trail Psychedelic Mode. I have absolutely no idea what this means. I've never seen it. You are welcome, Deacon Theed. That one came. That one just came to me. Yes, I believe this is an exclusive feature to Namco Museum for some reason. I don't know why they put it in, but they did. I don't get the relevance of 32 credits either. I'm just completely baffled. Yeah, I'll never be able to play it again. That's it, we're done. Okay. Right. That's pretty much all there is to Galaxian. Again, I'm not very good at it, but hopefully we got the point across. And now we're going to get to one of my favourite Namco games of this era. And if you were here for the pre-show, you heard Yukihiro Hagiwara of Idolmaster fame singing all about Dig Dug. Arcade Archives Armadillo Racing, I believe. The ones I want are Newman Athletics, Knuckleheads, and Solvalo. I still believe. I think it could happen. So one of the things that you sort of pick up is that Namco kind of had a house style for these instruction cards at this time. They usually have this kind of layout. It's cute. Yeah, give me that Dig Dug. Mr. Driller. Can you dig it, sucker? Said by Yukihiro Hagiwara. That's what she said. That's a famous line. Pop card. Placed on the side of the cabinet to identify the new game. Incidentally, this week's Arcade Archives is Sonic Wings, the first one, aka Aero Fighters. The dip switches are on the face of the board. Cap of... Oh my god, I want this. I really want this. Namco, where can I get this? Tell me. And again, you can... Here's all the dip switch settings for you. Oh, Tekken 1 arcade archives would be sick. Ooh, which ending did they change? That's interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I completely get it. It's people think that emulation is easy, and it's not, especially not 3D stuff. Redeem put the puka hat on. Oh, I should make one of those. Oh, that's a good idea. So here's the Japanese flyer. Ooh, that's a good... I'm guessing M2 were involved? I get the... you know, I know that M2 did the Sega arcade games on Wii, but I don't know about the Namco ones. Because the Namco ones were like... They did the thing where they changed the copyright information. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll make a puka hat. Not every console is the N64. Okay, hang on. Oh god, I've got to... There was something really important I forgot to look up. The Retro Pals would never forgive me if I didn't reference the most important piece of Dig Dug lore. Absolutely vital. Oh, there's... Oh, shit. We got multiple sales sheets. Oh, I love this. Anyway, no, the most important piece of Dig Dug lore is the Chubby Checker song about Dig Dug that was recorded for, like, I think an Atari promotion and never used. There we go. Had to be done. God, I can't believe I forgot that. That's like the most important part. Wait, what is this? Excuse me? A new video game, Dig Dug Dictionary. Oh, it's a pun! Dictionary. It's dictionary. And it's got character designs and graphics. $16 by $16. This illustrated game strategy over 20 pages and listed all the tips. So you can learn all about Dig Dug. There were also recipes and other funny tips inside. Oh shit. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, it's like a little... Is that like a little bento box? It's got like a flower on top? Oh, that's... You can make puka eggs! Somebody has to make this. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, like they're different. I think like they're different colors of rice to represent the different layers. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's so good. You can easily miss that. That's great. As you can see, there's a lot more Dig Dug stuff than Miss Pac-Man stuff, which is very funny. A wind-up puka. It hops around when wound up. There were large and small sizes. You could have a puka of your own. Just imagine. Okay, there is one more link I've got to throw at you. For you see, Dig Dug is part of the what is it? The UGSF. The what's this stand for again? About. United Galaxy Space Force, which is a sort of unifying kind of timeline, which includes games like Ace Combat 3, Thunder Scepter, and importantly for our purposes, Dig Dug, and Dig Dug, Baraduke, and Mr. Driller. And yeah, I'm really glad they changed these pre-game rooms up a little. It was starting to get a bit old, and they do look great. So, what's the connection? Dig Dug... So, okay. Dig Dug is Toby Masuyo's ex-husband. Masuyo is the heroine of Baraduke. At some point, she and Dig Dug got married and had a child called Susumu Hori, also known as Mr. Driller, but then they divorced. Pac-Man misses his wife. Dig Dug divorced his wife. Ooh, that's a good question. I don't actually know. I'm not sure. It seems like the kind of... Because his name is a pun, like it's I want to dig. But I'm unsure if it was always that case or whether it was sort of retroactively added. I'm afraid I can't answer that question. I'm not reading that out, Mr. Taco. I nearly did, but I stopped myself. Oh, let's just quickly take a look at the... Pac-Man is married to Pac-Mom, yeah, I guess so. So, unlike the other two games, this was distributed by Atari in the US. Got a nice cabinet there. They kept the original Japanese art, which is nice. Puka, trademark. Dig Dug, trademark. Figar, trademark. Dig Dug is an exciting new type of maze game. Now players create their own mazes by controlling Dig Dug, a dauntless miner who feverishly digs tunnels to avoid or destroy the precocious Puka or the ferocious Figar, and to collect veggie treasures. Changing screens, multiple difficulty levels, 21 unique sound effects, wow, and a... What? A Calliope accompaniment enhanced gameplay. Dig Dug is a fun-filled new strategy challenge with a fantastic appeal for every type of player, novice, expert, male and female. Figar does look like a theme park mascot. Dig Dug must destroy, blah blah blah. To keep the challenge going, players can choose their own skill level. Oh, that's right, some versions would have had a round select. Pump control. High score table. The non-volatile memory retains these top 5 scores if power is off. The high score table keeps players coming back for more. Dig Dug is available in a dramatic upright mini cabinet. Cabaret, with optional side panel decals and sophisticated cocktail cabinet models for maximum location versatility. New European cabinet. Dig Dug is offered exclusively to the European market in a totally new compact cabinet designed for virtually any type of location. Optional side panel decals are also available. Does this mean that European cabinet, does that have an Italian bottom? Does anyone know? That's a bit of pinball humour. Okay, right. Oops. No. What am I doing here? Okay. So okay, we better get started. Look at this background though. I like the hold on. Let's see if we can get a better view. It's kind of like a representation of the game up there. I like that. And there's some 3D pukas dancing about. Oh, this is a dangerous stream already. There he is. There's Dig Dug. There's our buddy. Oh, they're bringing the Namco logo over, bless them. Oh, that's cute. Character, Puka and Fygar. King of Divorce. Poor guy. Oh god, they're so dead. Oh jeez, I feel bad. Anyway, it's time to get my ass kicked at fucking... So this version has like scrolling. That's kind of strange. They couldn't quite fit all of Dig Dug on the screen, so it does scroll a little. Bravo, man. Let's see. So, oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. There we go. Oh, you can switch it off. What the fuck? So does it... What does this... Oh, it kind of cuts off the very top and the very bottom. That's weird. Dig Dug is presented... Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. So does it just, like... Yeah, like, oh, dear, that's not great. The entire bottom part is sort of cut off. Hang on. Oh, we don't arcade on. Well, I'll tell you what, if we adjust this... That's better. I do like Dig Dug. I'm a big fan. I also really like Dig Dug 2. That one's not as popular. I'm probably not going to be great at it though. We'll do our best. Oh yeah. Yeah. What the scroll does is, did I miss it? Yeah. If you switch it on, it'll actually move up and down, like so, which is a bit weird. I suppose that's what you want the vertical mode for, if you really want the true Dig Dug experience. Anyway, there's a secret tip for you. If you mash the pump button while moving forward, you can you can pump the enemies quicker. Oh no. Obviously, the big trick is to crush as many enemies as you can with a single rock. Easier said than done, of course. Pukas tend to be kind of dumb, so they can be lured. But not always. Sometimes they will outsmart you. Let's target the vegetables, as the Idolmaster song says. There, we've chased them away. You can also use the pump button to stun enemies in place, which can also be helpful. Oh dear. Oh fuck. Oh, can we get him? Oh, sick! Yes, 4,000 points, baby. that's a dig dug. Actually, keeping games in print is good, I think. I wish those Mega Drive collections would be get better, but the concept of keeping games in print, I don't mind. Oh, this isn't going to end well for me. Fuck. Oh, yeah, the Taito pre-order stuff is rough. Some of those, like, they did release on their own. Like Sagaya, the Game Boy version, was given like a separate Switch download release if you wanted it, but they didn't do the same for Space Invaders 90, and that's the one I want. I'm still holding out hope they'll do it. Oh shit, we got a... Yeah, we've beaten the high score. That's the high score jingle. Oh, we're on fire. I think the most egregious one I've seen wasn't actually a Taito one. It was the Rumblefish 2. If you pre-ordered it, like, you had to buy the super special physical edition, I think. It came with a version of the Rumblefish 1. And now they're releasing the an enhanced version of the first game. Which is really... Yeah, no, I didn't see it in the chat, but Hokuto Shock brought it up already. It's like really weird that they're doing an upgraded one now, even though there was like a pre-order. Yeah. Ooh, insert coin and push and hold pump button, then push start button. Oh god, this is complicated. Yeah, I think R gear is like... Oh, yeah, that's right, I continued. I thought it started again. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, R gear is like easily like the worst of that. I assume that Amazon just drove a dump truck full of money up to Mr. Taito's house. I'm guessing that's what happened. Ooh, no you don't. They are doing something sort of similar with the Laserdisc collection. Like, there's an alternate version of the Space Battleship Yamato game being a pre-order bonus, which is at least it's not a full game, I guess. Like, it's not a game you can't otherwise play. Yeah, a friend was actually talking about that recently. Apparently someone is hoarding the PC Engine version of Koryun, and that needs to get saved. I'm not really I'm not really familiar with Koryun, but yeah, that seems kind of bad. Oh, it sounds like it's been going on for years. I'm still mad that someone at Wata slabbed a side pocket prototype for the Mega CD. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Just let's have a conversation about Side Pocket on the Mega CD. Oh, I'm sorry, Sardus. I didn't mean to upset you. It belongs in a museum. I want to know what it is. I want to know if it's like a port of Minnesota Fats or whatever. Free Side Pocket. Okay. Let's see what the test menu is. Well, I'll be. There are 21 sound effects. Exactly. Yeah, I stopped ordering from Strictly Limited after they took like over 6 months to send me my copy of Death Smiles. And I had to email them about it twice. So yeah, I'm not into Dig Dug 3. We can change that though if we want. Hang on. Rank D. Only one Dig Dug. 1 Dig Dug, 3 Dig Dug. What about 5 Dig Dug? Ooh. On the subject of prototypes, at least one of my personal white whales has been found. The NES version of the Fairyland story. So I'm glad that that's out. Yeah. The Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection 2 took like a year. And the craziest part of it is it was just in like a job lot. It was just hiding there. It was just hanging out. Just chilling amongst some other really common NES games, you know. That's the one I was after. Just a childhood game. It just showed up. Yeah, there's 2 Neo Geo Pocket Color collections on Switch. They've got like 10 games each. And yeah, there's one on Steam as well. They're both on Steam too. They got like most of the good stuff. I'm pretty much all the Capcom crossover stuff is available across the 2 sets, except Card Fighters Clash 2. And yes, it's by Code Mystic, so it's a pretty decent set. There's a couple of untranslated games on them, but they did translate the manuals, which is very nice. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna close up Dig Dug. We got to visit the theater and the library now. Yeah, don't worry, we're heading right to the library. Don't you worry, I got you. Yeah, that was a real shame about Battle Choice. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Frank Cifaldi owes me a scan of the Nintendo internal reviews that called Fairyland Story the worst game on the NES. Where's my scan, Frank? I'm looking at my watch. You promised me that like 3 years ago. Okay, so we don't know what crimes Wagyan has committed. But what he does do is he provides you with the records. So you can figure out how you're doing at these games. This too has changed a little since the last game. So, total playtime 4 minutes. Oh, if only we'd played for 20 less seconds. We're a beginner. This is a new feature. It actually ranks you from E to A. Oh sure, thanks for showing up, Deacon Theed. I hope you had fun. Oh, we won't be doing a full playthrough of Tower of Druaga, I'm afraid. I've done my time in the Druaga mines, but we'll show it off. Stats. Yes, so ran until first loss. Lost lives. Oh, Blinky. Blinky and Inky got it in for us. They're out for blood. We've eaten 1,573 dots. Wait, that's the Konami number, not the Namco number. We're just a novice, though. Oh, and it tells you what layer you popped the enemies on. Eh? I can't... I think that might be glitched out. I'm not sure how to read that. We're still a beginner, though. Yeah, what ghosts have the best KDR? You know... it's not going to show us. We'll have to wait until next week to see what stats are tracked for the Tower of Druaga, I'm afraid. Also, I'm sorry I missed this. Thanks, Anthrax Bees, for following. Welcome. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Let's go... Theatre or library first? Oh! There's the Pick Pack Band! That's Namco's robot band. I tell you what, let's go to the theatre and then cool down in the library. That sounds good. So that we got some guests in attendance here. There's Pinky. There's Pino and Asher from Toy Pop. There's Blinky. The Pack family in happier times. There's Miru. She's from Pack and Pal. There's Clyde. There's the Metro Cross guy. He's just chilling. There's Mappy. There's Puka, and there's Inky. So sorry for the flashing, but in the crowd you can see Key and Gil from Tower of Druaga, Wonder Momo, the prince and princess from Dragon Spirit, the guy from Genpei Tomaden, Valkyrie and Xandra from Legend of Valkyrie, Bravo Man, I can't remember their names, but the two pilots from Ordine, and Clovis and the princess from Dragon Buster. Yeah, they're 2D sprites as well. So if we click this, you get to see a slideshow. See, that's what the this is what the main theme was a remix of in the room. So this time you can actually play the animations, which is really nice. Pinky and Sue. You also see all the different eye animations. Oh, she's beautiful. She's just 3 frames of animation. Which let's compare the frame data of Miss Pac-Man finally. So yeah, compare that with the crazy Otto sprites. Yeah, it's automaton Miss Pac-Man. Strawberry, orange. Oh, it's a cookie, is it? If you watch the GDC post-mortem, they explain that the pretzel was a favourite of one of the programmers, so they snuck it in for them. All the other foods are like really healthy. Action. And there's Junior Pac-Man. Clearly born out of wedlock. It's an American cookie. It's pretzel bread. Okay, so let's take a look at Galaxian. These used to be in the individual game rooms, but now they're sort of put here. That's all the that's all the music they had to work with for remixing. Red Alien, Violet Alien, Alien Fly. Look at him go. There's our fighter. Extra life. Round flag. 10. Blast. Oh, can we play that? Good. Yeah, it's it's just atmosphere. Barley stage, thank you. I'm glad people like the new animated Cherno. I think I'm gonna make one for myself, and I think it's gonna be UFO Co. But I'm gonna draw a new one because it's I can't really adapt to the one from our warming screen. It doesn't quite work. Dig Dug. Look at him go. Oh, pump it. Nakaruru emote when. We'll think about that. Probably won't be an animated one. We'll have to wait until we get a new set. Oh, he's looking at the camera. He's looking at you. Harrowing. We don't want to look at that. Fire Guy's good. And there's the animated fire, all 3 frames. An official pump level 3 license holder. And there's the pump. There it is. That's the high score jingle. I'm glad they managed to get Miru in here at least once. So, out the theatre. We'll be seeing the Pick Pack band another time, maybe in the next museum. But for now, let's have a look at some of the stuff in the library. First up, my favourite part. Hi there. Namco official history. You can take a look at all the games that are officially recognised. Games that are greyed out have been in previous collections, so you can sort of start to see that they're starting to cover stuff. You're the birthday. You're the birthday. You're the birthday male or female. Thank you. It's good. We'll learn more about that band another stream. Oh, he's thinking about the flag girl again. I was about to say you have a wife, but I guess he doesn't anymore. So, as you can see, 3 volumes in, they've covered like a decent amount. But not all, still not all of them. And we're not going to get all of them. It's still the Genzi and the Heiki clans at this point. Still Bravo Man, Future Ninja. Yeah, the flag girl's name is Emi-chan. Pac-Man knows that. So we should have a couple of additions at the bottom here. Ridge Racer 2, Attack of the Zol Gear. Yeah, here we go. Wow. This would have just been around the time that Time Crisis released. And Soul Edge. Damn. Oh yeah, Dancing Eyes isn't on here yet. Sorry. Maybe in Volume 5. Yeah, there's Mac Breakers. New arcade GameSoft, Soul Edge and Time Crisis. And Ace Dirt Dash, is that the one that's like forced multiplayer, I think? Like you have to have multiple players for it. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Robot. So yeah, tell you what we'll do, we'll save these for next time because they're all Tower of Draga related. Let's take a look at this first. Galaxian sit-down arcade game. So this is them making the cocktail cabs. There's the manufacturing department. 1p and 2p sides of the cabinet shown. Ooh. Sadly not much there, but still something. Now here we go. Let me, hold on. I've got to find the... Namco Museum, here it is. Did I not... Okay, I'm gonna have to find this. Archive, Namco. Here we go. Okay. So these are covers of NG magazine or monthly NG, which was like a newsletter. And there should be, you can view a lot of these on archive.org. What's Namco? And here's Namco, Mappy, Libel, Puka, Gil and Kai. Gil and Kai. Still not used to that. Final Laugh appeared in the magazine and on TV. February. They're all having fun. Yeah, this is 88. Have you noticed a pattern with the with the art here? There's a lot of these characters. Now I think. Let me hold on. I gotta remind myself who the artist is. I get the feeling a lot of these were done by the character designer for Tower of Duraga. Yuichiro Shinozaki. There we go. New game file. There's Kai, and Gil also. Gil is here too. Oh, this is a moody one. Oh, check that out. That's the tower. That's the. Oh, I think this might be for Quest of Kai. Kai no Boken. That's the NES game where she goes off the tower. Ooh, March and Maze, fancy. So, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. Oh, this is a little spicier. An interview with the Bravo Man development team. At least Gil's having fun. Let me see. Hold on. I've got to see what's on her shirt. Hang on. Finally, the beach episode. No, that's not it. Yeah, quite a few of these are available on Archive. Ah, there it is. So her shirt reads... Wait for it. Kai di Duraga. There we go. We've learned something. Yeah, she keeps the headband with the sun hat as well. The featured article was Dakutotsu Kijute, which is Baraduke 2, which not a lot of people like. Video game journey. She's just chilling. She's just having a minute. They keep asking what's Namco every month. Do you think we're gonna get an answer? Here's the Sports Day episode. She's even got a little bit of jewelry and the head and the tiara and Kai written on it. Yeah, maybe the final issue is when they reveal it. Metal Hawk, Ordine, and World Court. The featured articles were Future Ninja, better known as Mirai Ninja, Splatterhouse, and an interview with the Ordine production team. She's like, wow! You really can beat the... It says here you can beat the 256th stage in Pac-Man. More Future Ninja and Splatterhouse. Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so good. Of course, Duraga's on the drums. He's got 4 arms. He's built for it. Oh, that's sick. Oh, this is one of the secretary robots that Namco made. I can't remember her name right now, but I think she like serves tea. And hang on, we got to reference this again. From an ITV documentary from 1987. At 1938, Clive James ends up in the Namco building. Winning Run and Face Off. Face Off is like some weird... oh, what is it? It's a hockey game. Mr. Mole doesn't seem very happy. Ooh, we got a lot of issues this time. The featured articles were Felius, Blast Off, Rompers, and Winning Run. Sui ni game wa monogatari wo katari hajimeta. Felios. Oh, wow. Oh, that art is so rad. It's this is very American comic book. I love it. This is great. Felios is kind of first what is it? Vertical shoot 'em up with lots of scaling effects. Probably better known for ooh. What on earth is this? There's Druaga. And there's Kai. Oh, bless her. If you're curious for more information, or you'd like to play these games for yourself, please go to your local arcade archives for more. So yeah, that's oh, and this is a portrait of Kai. Please go to your local warehouse. Also true. So yeah, that's a look at Namco Museum Volume 3. Let's just have a chat. Give me some information. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can play the games in each game room or look at the exhibits. In this area, you can enter the library or look at the record book. You can watch the movie or listen to the music of the slideshow. You got multiple files, and no smoking in the museum. You got that? I hope you're paying attention. Is there anything else we can do? I think that mostly covers it. You know what? Let's show it off one more time. Oh wait, duh! I'm doing this the stupid way. No, we're not playing Druaga. Nice try. No. I have a much better idea. I want to clear at least one round like this. Why does this do anything? Why 32? I know I can beat at least one round of this. Maximum speed. Of course, the Galaxian hardware is very famous for being ripped off and used for many bootlegs and original games, and conversions onto Galaxian hardware. Yes, this is a secret mode. You insert 32 credits, then hold the select button and press start, and it just plays like this. This is a Namco Museum exclusive feature for some reason. So what other bootleg games are famously on Galaxian hardware? Were any of the Donkey Kong bootlegs on Galaxian hardware? Fantastic Kong, good. I'm determined to beat at least one round of this. Oh, I know what I should do. Also, nice feature, you don't have to reset to change your settings. You can just do it in the attack mode. Crazy Kong bootlegs on Galaxian hardware, good. Big Kong was on Galaxian, good. Of course, I believe Bongo was on Galaxian hardware, right? Or was there like a version on Galaxian hardware? Something like that. Oh. With added sound hardware, good. They needed the extra hardware for La Cucaracha. You can't do that on stock Galaxian hardware. Bongo is a classic. Play Bongo. Okay, I think we got it this time. There's no way. There's no way we can lose. Oh no! Yes! Okay, you know what? We beat one round. I'm happy with that. Good. Okay. Yeah, that is the other two modes are you can unlock a hard mode by beating round 9, and a psychedelic mode by scoring over 30,000 points, which I absolutely cannot do. I would like to see that mode someday, because I don't know what it looks like, but I can't unlock it. I'm not good enough. Anyway, let's see if we can leave. That might be a good idea. Let's just leave. Oh, we can. Where do we go? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, it's opening the doors just leads to the credits, and that's cute. And yes, there is a... Yeah, I wrote the game in machine code on a modified Galaxian arcade game board many years ago. That is the programmer of Bongo on a Lord VBH upload of the game. Was that the high score? Or... Yeah, over 400,000 points. So I like when that happens, when an original programmer finds a YouTube upload and is like, hey, I did this. It's nice to see. Anyway. Buster Kaneko, that's a powerful name. Produced by? Wait for it. This is going to be a big surprise. Namco! Who'd have thought? Amazing. And it takes you back to the title screen. So there we go. What is Namco? Arisu will never have it explained to her. She just keeps asking, what's Namco? What is it? Tell me. Tell me your secrets. Okay. Right. And on that note, it's time for me to go. We're done. I picked the wrong one. Oh, thank you so much for all the subscriptions, bits, and follows tonight. I didn't think me speedrunning Miss Pac-Man history would elicit such a response, but I'm glad. Oh god, it took me so long to figure it out as well. It was kind of a pain in the ass. Thanks for not playing Duraga yet. If it's any consolation, on my monitor, the demo loop for Tau of Duraga is showing, so, you know, I'm getting the experience. Much as I would prefer not to. Duraga is next week. Duraga's next week. So thanks for showing up, everyone. Thanks for all the support. Friday, we're going to rip the band-aid off. We're going to do Trip's story in Sonic Superstars. What could possibly go wrong? I don't see what could possibly happen. I'm sure we'll be completely fine. Will it be over 4 hours? Who knows? It's a mystery. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get that done. Because I thought of putting it off, but no, we may as well strike while the iron is hot. And it also means we get to spend time with Trip, who is extremely good, and I support her. And there'll be no Trip bashing in my chat. You've been warned. Okay, and on that note, I will see you next stream. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.